How's it going, guys? Okay, so today is the 19th of February, I think. Yeah, today's the 19th, which means Sinister came out on Blu-ray today. And so I went over there to Best Buy, picked it up for 20 bucks, not too bad, and I got it. I have seen this movie before. I very first saw it in theaters with my dad. I love this movie so much. I think the reason why I actually liked this movie, or why it surprised me so much, was the fact that I don't think I've ever seen the trailer for this movie. I think I've seen like a few TV spots when it first came out in theaters. That's about it. It always showed the same scene, this scene right here, with the boy coming out of the box with his like back all like that. In the movie, like in the actual movie itself, that scene was not technically scary. Actually, more of like a false jump scare, if you get where I'm going. So it's not really a scary scene in the movie, but I really like how that was like one of the only scenes they like replayed over and over again, because then it gets you to think like, then I must have not seen any scary scenes yet in this movie, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, you should definitely watch this movie if you haven't already. Sinister stars Ethan Hawke as a author. He writes horror novels, and I can totally relate to him because I write horror novels as well, or at least I want to. But I love reading books, so I can really relate to this movie. So this guy's an author, and what happened was there's this murder that happened at this house where a family hung themselves on a tree in their backyard. So what this author does is he wants to write a book based upon those actual events that happened in the house, or at the house. So what he does is he takes him and his family and they move to that house where the crime happened. And basically what he's doing is he's just sort of investigating, trying to get like more clues and facts to write in his story. But the thing is, his family doesn't know about what happened at the house before, so he hasn't told them like exactly what happened there. He just told them that they were moving there for some reason. And you know, he eventually tells them and they get really mad. So, yeah, Sinister, it's one of the creepiest movies. Oh yeah, he goes to the basement and then he finds like this little box of tapes. And he watches the tape, and in each of the tapes are like, it's like all snuff films where it's just like random 2-minute footage showing like really disturbing and grisly scenes. So it's a really, really cool and interesting story, because it's all focused around Ethan Hawke and like what, you know, it's a little bit hard to explain, but you just need to watch this movie if you haven't yet. I highly suggest anybody of any fan to go see Sinister. It is a great horror movie. So yeah, I went to Best Buy and I picked up the Blu-ray of Sinister. Here, let me just show you. Oh wait, here's the slipcover. It has like a little nice spine right here. I really like what they did there. It has nothing new, front, back, and then it has this little like poster thing, which I'm probably gonna hang up on my wall right there. And then, oh yeah, it comes with, is that a digital copy and ultraviolet. But the only thing I don't like about this Blu-ray packaging is the disc. It looks so freaking plain. It's just a blue disc that says Sinister on it. I'm not too pressed with the disc art, but other than that, I really like this Blu-ray. I'm really glad I got it. I am definitely going to watch it again today. So I'm really excited to watch it again. You need to buy this on Blu-ray or DVD. Either way, just buy this movie, because you need to support this movie, because it's amazing. Wait, did I ever mention Mr. Boogeyman, or whatever his name is? Okay, well, I forgot to mention this. In each tape he finds in the box, he sees like this little face, or a person standing, and it's a you know what, the really creepy thing about this movie is that it doesn't really explain much or tell much about anything. And it's kind of creepy because it keeps you wondering, but So that this guy, you don't even know if it's human or not. That's the creepy thing about it too. It could be just some guy in a mask, or it could be something else. I have no idea. But so he sees this guy in each of the tapes, and he has this weird face. That's kind of what it looks like right there. But yeah, he has this weird looking face, and it's really really creepy because he has like this bill. What's it called? No, it's not a billboard. What are they? What are those called? Where they like pin notes and pictures and stuff on it. Bulletin board. And he keeps like drawing like the faces, and he keeps it's a really awesome, great movie. I actually would consider like the first hour of this movie to be more of like a crime or like a drama, sort of thing. And then towards the end, it gets a lot more scary. But don't get me wrong, this movie is scary throughout. It's just you need to watch this movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but this is a great movie. Overall, Sinister is a very awesome horror movie. Definitely one of the best modern horror movies that has came out. It's not one of my favorite horror films, but it is definitely one of the more better horror movies I've seen that came out in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and give Sinister a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a really, really great movie. Not as good as Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods is amazing, but actually, I think this was number 2 in my best horror movies of 2012 list. Yeah, I think this ranked number 2. Cabin in the Woods was number 1. Cabin in the Woods will always be number 1. But we're not here to talk about Cabin in the Woods. We're here to talk about Sinister. But yeah, yeah, alright. So that's about it for this review of Sinister. Definitely one of the best horror movies I've seen in a while. You need to check this movie out. Horror fan or not, check it out. Alright guys, I'm Jacob Palacio. Please leave a comment down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.